Our gate guys arrived.
เดี๋ยวค่อยแก้ตัวนั้นออกใส่หลอดเดี๋ยวยึดฉาก
Fitting our gates. Woohoo!
แกยังไม่เอาค่ะถ้าเกิดวันข้างหน้าแกใช้แกอาจจะติดเองหนูบอกแกแล้วว่าถ้าจะติดรีโมทเดี๋ยวแกก็สามารถสั่งรีโมทได้เลย
โอเค
We're having the same problem as with everything to do with welding. There's not enough power. So I don't know what we're going to do. But anyway, they're the gates. They're in situ now. They're all bolted up, but they need to be welded to the cleats that he's fitted into the wall. I don't know what we're going to be doing, but hopefully he said he's going to come back later, and I don't know what's happening. So, but they look good. They're looking good. Yeah, I'm happy with them. All happening today. Time to put some shutters up. Woohoo! Okay, we're coming to the end of the day. They started doing the shuttering because they finished all the rebar now. But I stopped them in their tracks because they're doing something that I'm not happy with. And now I'll get back off this and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, as you can see, there's a piece of rebar that's holding up the rebar cage. They're doing that on all of them to lift the rebar above the wood. The only problem is that's mild steel touching mild steel. When they eventually pull this off, the mild steel will still be exposed. That will also then corrode and it will affect the integrity, maybe not for a few years, but long term, of the whole structure, because it will rust and rot. So whilst this is a wooden one, I've told them I want plugs like that, propping it up, concrete ones. They all looked at me as if I was some stupid farang, but they all knew exactly what I was talking about, and they're making them tonight. So tomorrow there'll be some square with a piece of wire out of them like that they can attach to this to keep it off this board. They knew exactly what I was talking about, but of course Nim hadn't provided them with the material, so they thought, oh well, they'll do the next best thing, which would be to do that. They took initiative, they didn't ask. Also, the width of the board has been exceeded so that they can put a wider beam in where they've put all these super strong structures. And they've increased the number of these cage holders. So yeah, finally done something that they should be done a long time ago. Like I say, they've extended this so that when they put the shuttering on the outside, there'll be sufficient enough concrete to hold the structure. So, as I've said in previous videos, you've got to keep checking, keep looking, keep asking questions. It's not always the guys that are working on the shop floor, so to speak. They're just doing what they think is right. So there you go. Dodged a bullet there. Let's see tomorrow, shall we? See whether they actually retrofit it, because I shall go around checking now to make sure. But one thing I do know is that they knew that is the correct way. Anyway, that's enough for today. Our gate people are back because they couldn't work with the electric, so they're redoing now, but our electric's shit. So I'm hoping he's going to be able to get it done to his liking and satisfaction. So we'll see later. Anyway, I was also questioning the fact that they were using these short shutterings, and once again they showed me this. They're putting this wood in, and then they're going to hold it, and that's going to be held together, so the concrete will be filled up above the rebar and not do a double pour, which is another thing I don't want them to do. The only thing is they're going to be doing that half first and then this half second. They're not doing it all in one pour, which once again I'm not too keen on the idea, but I'm afraid I've got no choice. They can't do it all in one go. But they don't have the shuttering material, but I said as long as I shall keep an eye on it. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Just arrived back from Korat to the build site, and they've put 2 of the main posts rebar up ready, and the other 2 are going to be done tomorrow, ready for the pour. Also bought some paint today so that we can paint the hour gates the same colour as the wall. Here we go. Metal paint got from Global House yesterday. So we've got the primer and then the two colours that were identical to the walls. Total cost, they were 227 baht I think for the colours, and then 81 baht for the primer. So just over 500 baht for paint. The gates have been primed, ready for the colour tomorrow. Well, there's number 5 of the rebar structures for the main pillars. That's the base before they put the roof on. Oh, look at me, it looks tall. Anyway, that's 3 meters or 2.4 meters above the slab. So they've put the covers round here so that when they pour the concrete for the beam, it will come up to here, but still keep a round form for the rest of the actual build. Anyway, they put all 4 of these on. I'm unsure whether I'm going to get concrete tomorrow or the next day or when. Mon seemed to think that we might get concrete tomorrow, but we'll see. But they've dug out also, there was 2 piles put in here. These were for the supports for the stairs. There's one, and that one's covered over. And then these are all linked into the ring beam. So, well, we've had a lot more bodies on site this week, and it's shown with the amount of work that's been done and achieved. You can see all those rebar columns. That's the actual height that the roof's going to sit on. Hey ho, that's going to be a big one. So if you found this episode 11, mildly entertaining, and you'd like to subscribe, thank you very much. I'd love you to come on board. And until next week, goodbye.